like a Hellcat.
How's it going, everybody? It's the Cajun Cardis. I'm back. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I actually got a new phone. I have the new Google Pixel, which is supposed to take better pictures and videos and also better audio quality. So we're about to test this out. So what a better way to break into new phone by doing a deck review. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the 6006 back by anyone worldwide. Now, if y'all see my last video, whenever I did my top 10 decks for cardistry, this made it as the number one. They even beat the Verts, and I'm about to explain why. So, this is a USPCC deck. They are by anyone worldwide, and they are also on a crushed stock. And they're not on just any type of crushed stock. They're on this extremely durable. It's kind of like if Theory 11 literally printed a crushed stock deck. That's how durable this deck is. And it feels great, handles great, fans great. Like, I cannot get enough of this deck. Whoever said that this was a hype deck, I'm sorry, but they're a fucking dumbass, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like, for the price of this deck, I believe they're going for like 18 bucks. Then you have other deck like the Verts that are going for $18, and you have all these other cardistry decks going for like $10, $11. And like, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I broke out a couple of other decks. I'm going to show you the Art of Cardistry deck, and I'm going to kind of compare it to the Kingslayers. Now, the only way to really experience this is actually have these decks out yourself, but I'm going to try my best to describe how amazing this deck is. Okay, so these are the Art of Cardistry decks. They're super thick. Now, I think Bacopo has them for like $5 right now. I mean, they do handle all right, but if you can actually put the anyone worldwide deck and just really put them next to these and kind of put them both in your hands and just feel the difference, the flexibility of the anyone deck and just the durability. Like, even though these decks are a lot thicker than these decks, I promise you this is going to last you a lot longer. And it's just so thin and smooth, and oh my gosh. Like, let's see if I can actually do this, because I am not the best at cardistry, but yeah, let's check this out. Woo. Lost it again. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, awesome cool thing. For some reason, a lot of cardistry guys really like this one-way back design, but the awesome thing about it is not that distinct. So the only thing that makes this a one-way back design is the 6006. That is right here. You can barely see it. Well, I don't honestly know why cardists really like that design for their cardistry, but I know as a magician myself, I really like really small things like this, which brings me to the magic part of it. This deck handles so well. The cards are so thin, but at the same time, you can use this deck for magic and use this one-way back design that no one can really tell, especially your spectators. Like, you get them to pick a card, and you can easily flip the deck around, and then either just do a dribble, see where they put the card, control it to the top, do a fancy little fall shuffle, and bam, that card jumps to the top. But this isn't about magic. This is about cardistry and this deck and anyone worldwide, which is definitely about to be one of my favorite companies. right now, because if I'm not mistaken, they print every single one of their decks on this stock. So, alright, let's break out the other one I was going to compare it to, which is actually another one of my favorite decks. This is the King Slayers by Illusionist. And I've actually had this deck quite a while. I got these whenever the King Slayers first came out, and I've been messing with them since then. And surprisingly, they actually are still holding up pretty well. And, okay. So, this is kind of unfair because the B9 stock and the USPC Crush stock there's a huge difference between them. But in my opinion, like, some of you may like the thicker decks as far as like whenever you do your cardistry, but I prefer thin decks, like this one for instance. Like, a lot of people when they practice cardistry, they practice with half the deck. You don't have to do that with this deck. You can literally use the full deck, and it's just amazing. Like, words can't really describe of how much I actually love this deck. Like, I'm so glad. I actually traded a friend of mine a Cardistry Touch deck, the really rare one, the one that's going for like 30 or 40 bucks on eBay, for this deck right here. And wow. So anyways, I guess that's enough on how the card actually feels and handles. And I already explained a little bit of the back design, and let's go ahead and go with the faces. Now on the faces, everything is completely USPCC standard, and it's just, you can literally use this deck for anything. You can use it for cardistry, you can use it for Magic, you can use it for playing poker with your friends, you can feed it to your dog, which Shin Lim feeding his cards to his dog. But yeah, everything is completely standard with this deck. And if I'm not mistaken, you really don't get any gaff cards with it. I mean, once I opened up a deck, I didn't look for gaff cards. I was like, oh, throw away the ad cards and start shuffling the deck. But yeah, so if you want me to do any other deck reviews, let me know. Y'all have seen my whole collection. And also, I did pick up a few more Theory 11 decks, but there are plenty of reviews, and I don't want to really do a review on something that's been reviewed like 10 times on YouTube. So, with that being said, let me know what y'all want to see, or if y'all want to see me do a personal review on something you've already seen. I don't mind, I just prefer not to. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your cats and dogs to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and hope to see you soon. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Cajun Cardis. Alright, you have a great day.